We made some choices.
You'll be fine.
You high?
I won't.
Up.
Is it that bad?
No, I just fucking lose balance for no
But is
reason.
it that bad?
Does that look bad? Does that look bad? August 2nd, train station. I am single. I'm single again. I knew some crazy shit was happening. I knew some crazy shit was in the air. I felt it. I felt it yesterday so heavily. The breakup was a complete surprise. Had to happen. I wish the best for both of us. Just spent the day with my colleague, Tiana. I stopped calling her just a colleague because she's genuinely a friend, a really good friend. She helped me celebrate today. I'm so grateful for her. We had just such a nice time at Brown's, enjoying happy hour. What I'm really glad of is that this season is calling in a lot more friendships. Priority of that. Old me would already start thinking, oh, I'm alone. Okay, I guess I need to focus on myself in like kind of a sad way. Now I'm more like, I am really not looking to be in any kind of romantic relationship. I'm tired. This one, really good for lessons, really good for healing. I'm so glad for new beginnings. I'm ready for this new start. I'm so excited to be single in BC. It's August 3rd. Look at this. This is my new backyard. I think the last time I came back here was when my mom first moved here. I don't live with my mom right now. I live with my sister and her mom. It's so surreal. Oh, my Uber's here.
Got me up on a late night.
I feel so conflicted. I feel so bad for just how things ended up. I really do wish him a happy birthday. I really wish that his year is great no matter what kind of treatment I get. I always feel bad for the other person. Fucking sucks. Don't I want to feel bad for myself? Empathize for my own situation of what happened? Because I already know I'm already doing that for myself. I already know how much compassion I gave and still continue to give myself. It's just so fucking sad that today is just a very significant day and we're just not together. It really is for the best, but I just feel so sad and bad.
You steady playing on my mind. Oh, I can't get you out my head. Got a feeling I can't fight. There's nothing left but it feels right. I'm feeling you and I won't pretend. I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna say too much.
I have a powerful relationship with music. I need to take that more seriously. I genuinely get messages in music, clairaudient as fuck. I need to take it more seriously. Grand Rising. Oh, this pathway is everything. It's so healing to walk through to start my day. It's day 4 of the breakup. I wasn't doing that well last night. When I woke up this morning, a couple things. I had a crazy dream. Really reflected my emotional landscape when it comes to people. What I've realized through my dream and just through this breakup is that a lot of my emotional comfort can depend on another person. Oh, so cute. Happy puppy, have a good day. Oh my god, I just saw a pug with a stick in his mouth, just so happy and running, and it was the cutest thing ever. I'm so excited to have my own pets and have a cat and a dog. I'm allowing myself many stages of grief. It's literally been only 4 days. Part of my mind is like, oh, why am I still sad about it? I know that this is good for me. It's still sad. It sucks being hurt and being someone who hurt another person in a situation. Like, it sucks. I don't know. I'm still kind of coping with that, honestly. I hate upsetting other people, but when it's for my own expense, like I have to be strong about that. I can't be upset for hurting other people's feelings when they've countlessly disregarded mine. Why do I consider other people's feelings so much more than mine sometimes, out of the fear that I'm gonna hurt someone's feelings? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, I know I'm not alone in that thought. This is for healing people pleasers out there. I definitely don't want any connections, especially romantic, but friendships as well, to be going forward with any codependency. Oh my god, that's where I was leading into. When I woke up, I had the song Where You Go by Kiana Lede and Khalid. I feel like I'm saying their name weird and wrong. Khalid. Fuck. It's a song I have loved for a while. Never really searched up the meaning of the song. I heard that song in my head first thing when I woke up. I was like, hey, I want to take that seriously and search up the lyrics. Yeah, that song is about codependence. In the definition, it said it was the song that acknowledges and recognizes the patterns of codependency and emotional depth in relationships. Between that song, its meaning, my dream, I didn't even say what my dream was. Me and a partner, we were being intimate, and then it skipped to like me going shopping in a mall, and then it skipped back to going back into that room with my partner, but he was being intimate with someone else. I had food in my hand when I entered the room, and the way that I handled the anger from what I saw was that I smushed the food I had on their face, on the girl's face, on the guy's face, and they just let me do it because they knew what they did was wrong. Some part of my dream almost like let me validate that I can express my anger. Like, of course that's not healthy to, you know, smush food in someone's face, but like, it's a dream. I'm not gonna ever do that in real life. Theoretically, it is super healthy to express your anger. Anger is just your boundaries being crossed and your body wanting to show you that you're not happy. Definitely, I'm so over trying to handle relationships on a more impulsive scale. That's how I've handled every single relationship I've had up until this point. Your girl's fucking 30 now. She's in her Saturn return in Aries. And Aries is in my 7th house, so that is the house of relationships. So my Saturn return is about the realm of relationships for me and how I handle like being around other people. In the past, when I was younger, I just wanted to fit in. I just wanted to be around anyone. So I would make it work with anyone, even if I knew the personality type was not something I liked, or even I knew that they didn't even like some parts of me, I would still try to make it work. Now I am in complete like authenticity where I'm so okay being by myself, and I really, really want to be okay by myself now. It's the first time in my life where I've been single, working, with goals. I have never had all three going into singlehood since I started dating when I was like 14. After certain relationships, I had, you know, a year break, couple months break and stuff. Always had someone on my mind, and I always was in this act of pursuing that or making it work or waiting for that connection, another person, whether I was getting over that person or finding a new person. If there's ever someone at this point that's like gonna cross my mind, I just want to see them as a crush. I don't even want to attach any outcomes, hope for any expectations. I genuinely want to be like, they're cute, I'm excited to see them, they make me giggle. Just want to leave it at that. I finally do not want a relationship. This is the first time in my life that I'm not putting a relationship on the pedestal. Fuck that. Respectively, this past relationship was a lot. It made me want to have a true journey in my self-love, take my self-love to another level. Not even seriously, because I have been, but more on another level. I'm wearing this really cute outfit today. Wearing a skirt and this really nice top that made me feel confident the last time I wore it. Another Jupiter hour at a cafe. Close to the cafe, I have an appointment with an apartment. I'm seeing an apartment viewing today.
I was shy just saying it on camera, but I realized I'm not going to be posting this video until almost a month after. Say it right now. And I'm speaking into an existence, putting myself in rooms I've never been in. Even if I feel uncomfortable, even if I feel imposter syndrome, I'm doing it. Nervousness about going there because I'm like, oh my God, I've never been to one of these before. It's not even fully built yet. I'm kind of shy. Anyway, I got this. Confidence must lead the way.
And when seasons change, my love will still remain. 'Cause I got you. I got you. Been down, I stay close. Storm hit, I ain't let go. You the one I don't second guess. Late calls, I be pulling up. Never could I give you up. Got it bad, I must confess. And I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna say too much. I just wanna feel your touch. I just wanna feel your touch. I just wanna give you my love. I wanna give you my love. I just wanna give you my love, my love, my love, my love.
I am heading to work. It is 5 minutes before 5 in the morning. This is the first time I'm walking from where I live to the train station. 12-ish minute walk. Even when I lived at my older place, I never took the transit for my morning shift. Morning shift starts at 6 in the morning. I got really used to taking the Uber. I lived a little bit closer, so the Ubers average $15. I love convenience, okay? Sucker for convenience sometimes, okay? I like to be passenger princess sometimes, okay? Actually, all the time. All the time. Something I really love is whenever I am doing things that are outside my comfort zone like this, traveling when it's dark out by myself, I do have that fear. A black cat, a black cat. They're a tuxedo kitty. They had like a little white patch on them. Whenever I feel like divine shows me I'm safe. For example, when I started to walk down the street after leaving my apartment, walk fast, just stay focused, enjoy your music, I see about to share the sidewalk with me this older Asian grandma. Oh, that brought me a lot of comfort. She was just walking, like, it looked like she was just enjoying a stroll with her own earphones in. The train starts at 5 in the morning. I just don't want to be late for work. This is just a tester. Most recent paycheck I got was probably my lowest paying one in a while, only because I took so many days off in July. You turn 30 once. Yesterday, on a Saturday, on a day off, I spent the majority of the day on this bed or laying down. Last time I had laid down all day was recovering from a bad hangover and going out. Have absolutely no plan, very limited budget as well, so I couldn't like externally do something. Made to just be still. Few things got accomplished, actually a lot. I organized this bedroom, currently using my sister's room. Blasts of dopamine. When I first moved here, let things be wherever. In between this home and my past home, so I just really wasn't sure what to keep with me, what to bring. I spent a couple hours yesterday organizing everything. I can see everything. Now I know where everything is. I feel much better. Got to spend a lot of time with my sister yesterday as well. She originally had plans to go to the P&E with her friend, but then they had a last minute cancel and it kind of felt aligned. Something I really appreciate about her is that even though she's 10, she already has such an independent spirit. She's also an Aries. Sometimes she'll hang out with me. Sometimes she won't. Sometimes she'll be like by herself for hours crafting something. So many family members of mine, it's hard for me to be around them because of how much they need my energy, how much they need my attention, they need my time, they need me to do something.
Not once since I've moved here have I felt like my sister or her mom have needed me for something. It is so healing for me. Of course, do things on my own. As thank you, I clean up a lot. I could help out in this area right now. I have the energy for it. And if I don't, I don't. Don't like come for me being like, you need to clean my house because you live here. It's refreshing to live somewhere, and especially with family, and feel no obligation to them. Such a thing as respectful reciprocity, and there's another where you're just being a tyrant, okay? I just need to say that. Not a lot of my family members watch my stuff anyways, so I don't mind speaking freely. I'm not even using their names, but you know who you are. This is not to say it in any bad will. I'm really just pointing out the biggest difference. My heart, my spirit, my body, it feels like it can just relax. Part of why it felt uncomfortable initially to relax yesterday was the fact that I was like, okay, if I do relax around them, are they gonna come for me? Are they gonna make fun of me? Are they saying I'm not doing enough? Are they gonna pressure me to do something because I'm choosing to rest today? I was fearful about that. No, the whole day, every single hour, up until bedtime at 10 p.m. They never said, you have to do this, go do this. They never made me feel like I needed to be for them. That was the best. That was on the Lionsgate portal 888. Normally, it's a time when you really want to manifest something. Lucky portal 888, abundance, wow, me. But I read something where it was like, this portal is more about really defining who you are. It made me feel more validated in my rest, because something I'm really showing myself in this new season is that I know how to rest, that I can rest. Something that's more of my comfort zone is not resting. Staying busy, it's staying productive, it's achieving, it's accomplishment, all the fucking time. That's a comfort zone as a high achiever. Who I'm really trying to call in and who I really want to be is someone who's genuinely more relaxed, okay? Fits in with this vibration of abundance, luxury. The thing with luxury is that it's a type of rich that's also relaxed. Something for me is spas, is massages. When you really think of it, it's the energy where people are so relaxed in their abundance. So that's what I wanted to show myself a lot yesterday. My card of the day was the 4 of Wands, which is a card where you celebrate your achievements, where you recognize yourself. Well, not recognize like the 6 of Wands, but I would say recognize like your journey. I am about to go hang out with my friends. Oh my God, people! I love to refer to people as their astrology signs until I'm closer to them, and until they're comfortable with me saying their name on social media. And that'll be mostly likely when you see them in my vlogs. I do really understand not a lot of people want to actually be shown on social media. Even if I'm just like going like this, like panning it out, some people I know in my life don't even want to be in that. Full respect. I don't know how much I'll actually be vlogging. When I woke up this morning, I did have a thought about him. All I could think of was just how much I wish him well. I don't know how he feels about me. Always will wish him the best, no matter what. A few hours after that, I went to the shower and I just felt like this weird energy, negativity towards him. I can say with full confidence, I trust those weren't my thoughts because of how much I genuinely wished him well. I went into the shower thinking how sexy I was, how much I love myself, and how excited I am for forward. And then when I started getting those really random negative thoughts about him, I was like, these are not my thoughts. I'm not going to play into them. I'm going to catch myself because part of me almost wanted to entertain them. But I was like, I kind of feel like this is a weird spiritual test, or somehow I automatically started thinking about his energy. I don't know. My delusion is that I want him to think of me highly. Instantly starts laughing. Whatever. Also know I don't care to be a villain in other people's stories. So whatever way it goes, go okay with me. Let's go have some fun.
This uphill is so fucking fierce, bro. I could choose a bus route, but where the bus stops is kind of like a really dark, sketchy area. When I just walk straight from the train station, it's much more easing to me. That was such a great day with my girls and Max and Mike. How I know these girls are my girls in this phase and in this maybe forever, because we just spent like 4 hours together and it didn't feel like enough time. That's such a great sign, and I'm just encouraging you guys to remember that is a good sign. You know, you're hanging out with people who feel good for you when time genuinely passes by, and not because you're distracting each other with being on each other's phones but being beside each other. No, it's like you're genuinely talking to them the whole time. Those people are right for you in that season, or forever, who knows. They're so fucking great, and I'm so grateful I met them. I love that talking to them helps me clarify my own feelings. I never feel judged harshly. And, you know, I want to say emphasize harshly, because sometimes I feel like, you know, when you meet new people, it's easy to pass your judgment onto them. Telling you something about their life, it's really easy to be like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, that's weird. When you pass that point and you genuinely hear people out, it's such a beautiful thing. I'm just grateful that I feel like I can talk about my things, and maybe I can feel like some projection, which is normal because, you know, they also receive that from me. It's never to a point where I feel bad about my thoughts or I feel bad about how I feel. It's more like, do you really want to feel that? Like, they make me almost question it, but in a healthy, good way. Like, oh, because something about me is like having a crush, as an example. I can get really into having a crush on someone. Ruminate, I can have limerence and go fucking hard up there. But when I tell people I trust about these thoughts, about that person, it almost brings me back to reality. Sure, in the moment it can almost feel like it hurts my feelings because they're not seeing what I'm seeing. Ultimately, they're like, girl, you're kind of the only one feeling this way. And the reality is that person's not even giving you any attention. The way I had to get reality checked that I'm not getting attention from people I'm having a crush on. The way I needed to be reminded. But that's why you have good friends around you. If your ego gets bruised for a moment, but your heart needs to hear something, that's when the good friend is ideal. I'm just so grateful I have that in this season. I don't know what kind of epiphany I'm having right now or going through, but I'm still processing it as I'm walking to work right now. How can I get clients instead of boys? Also, what would I get a client for? How am I gonna turn any desires for romance into my business? I don't know. I think I really woke up today just being like, I really don't keep having someone on my mind. There's a person who comes to my gym that I think is really cute. I'm really trying to alchemize any attention I have towards boys and romance into my business. Want to fucking make money, bro. I want to bring myself to new rooms, bring myself around new people I haven't met yet, and that bring like bigger sides of me out. I want that. Can't keep self-sabotaging myself with boys. I had this realization when I was on the SkyTrain last night doing an Instagram story. But I was like, every time I'm close to like doing something big for myself, I self-sabotage by distracting myself with a guy. Fucking can't do that this time. Like, I really fucking can't do it. I don't want to fucking do it. Sure, I can believe I can have it all at once. A beautiful romance, great friendships, business. For sure, I believe I can have it all. But right now, in this fragile mindset, I think it's best for me, if I were to choose one to focus on, it has to be my business. It has to be my money. I can't keep waiting for my kingdom to be built. My kingdom is waiting for me. 2 things on the way to work. I left my compass card at home, which is the transit card. I made it all the way to the train station, realized I didn't have it. I had to go back for it. It's hot. I had to do that walk uphill. Not fun. The whole time I was outside just walking it off. I was like, okay, try to put yourself in a better mood. Fuck all. After getting the card, I was like, you know what? Instead of walking to the train station, I'm just gonna take a bus there. I only had to wait a couple minutes. Get inside the train station, find out there's a medical emergency happening, and it affects 4 different stations that I need to get to. You gotta be kidding. This too. I just sat down, and now that I'm in the shade, I feel more regulated. I'm clearly meant to surrender right now. Whenever I take the train to work, I leave 2 hours early. I almost give myself 45 minutes of chill out time before I actually start work. I'm still really early. It's not even within an hour yet. I'm already halfway there. It's fine. Surrender and chill the fuck out. I feel like this is projecting in a lot of areas right now. Felt so good to be welcomed so energetically and warmly into my workplace after all those delays. And throughout my shift, I genuinely felt like my cups were getting more full. I'm really used to like a dynamic where I'm having a hard day or things are not turning well for me in a day or how I'm expecting, and you know, physical exhaustion will come and I'm just tired, and then I'll tell like the people in my life and they'll be like, I had a hard day too. And they just wouldn't even try to like make me feel an ounce better. Then that quick spontaneous painting moment with my sister, it was cute to see it happen for the first time, and I haven't painted myself in a while. Took her and her friend to the recreation center nearby, waited there with my crochet and iPad. It's funny to see how avoidant I could be sometimes. Miss him. You can miss a person and just accept what happened and be okay with it. Distance is required for closure to happen for me because I have such a hard time letting go of people. I have to wait till like a very bitter end to realize it's not going well for me before I leave a connection. Maybe sometimes that person is surprised. I put up with so much before, and there's this just one random time that I just decide this is the last time. That's a fault of my own. I do speak up about what bothers me, but there'll be one point where the rage just takes over and it helps me just escape and leave. This is after putting up with a lot. Every time I miss him, I kind of remind myself about certain things. That's why I won't reach out. In a healthier ending, you could be able to say like, oh, this part of the break is a little hard and I miss you. And I wish I could just tell him that. I know I can't control his reaction and I can't control the outcome. I just don't feel like that'll be good for either of us, especially this early. It's only been like a week. It's still really fresh though, and I have to give myself grace.
And when seasons change, my love will still remain. 'Cause I got you, ain't no doubt about it, babe. You should be mine. Through the sun and through the rain, I'll stay by you.
I'm super grateful for him. I'm grateful for our journey. I'm grateful for who I became while being with him. When we first started dating, I didn't even have a job. Was very lost. I didn't know my direction. I didn't have goals. Not only did I find that eventually, he really helped me become this version. At the beginning of our relationship, he was a very supportive person in a lot of ways, and I will never forget that. I respect our journey a lot, and I'm grateful it happened. I have no bad will towards him at all. I've closed the door to the version of me that kept quiet and was okay being quiet. I feel a lot changing for myself. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It would mean so much. If you resonate with a spiritual journey or you're curious about mine, please subscribe. Answer this. If you were to be any kind of plant, what kind of plant would you be and why? Thank you. That's how I know you made it to the end. And you can answer that anytime, please. I'll answer whenever I see it. Even a year from now. I mean it. I'm gonna enjoy my work break now. Wanna see the sunset? Pretty sunset. I love you. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.
Through the sun and through 'cause I got you.